Hello everybody. Try not to stare at us too much, but it's probably not. In preparation, I tried to speech out on our free cans. The reading was very, very good. And I'm hoping I will have a bit to drink and will agree completely. I really want to start by saying how very pleased that Victoria and I are that you're all here today to share our wonderful day. After spending so long planning today, it still feels a little surreal that it's finally here, but we couldn't be happier. Victoria and I would like to thank all of you who have given us gift cards. Your generosity is very much appreciated. Now, there are some special thanks I wish to say to a few people, in no particular order, for their help and efforts involved in making this day as perfect as it has been so far. For the rest of the day. And to those who made a special effort to be here for today. I want to echo what Vicky's already said today. Fran, to the mother of the bride, thank you very much again for all the lovely flower arrangements. Also, thank you very much for being full of support of Victoria and I in planning the wedding. It's been an excellent sounding board for us and provided us with much needed emotional support. Everything's been going on. Obviously, very effective, so thank you very much. Don, thank you very much for the lovely readings. Very much appreciated. To Mervyn, thank you for arranging Victoria's wedding car. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to go in that. Hopefully we'll learn the rest of it soon. To Graham, my youngest brother, thank you for your help with obviously the food that you've sorted out for us tonight, and also for arranging for your brilliant pastry chef for that truly amazing cake that we've got over there. Also for being my wingman at Stag Do and taking a fair amount of bullets for me. At the very end of the game when we killed the stag. Graham very kindly stood with me and got shot to bits as well. So thank you for that. Thank you to my friend Chris, who flew over from Ibiza for both the Stag Do and also for the wedding today, getting me out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning both times. But we don't mind at all. We so thankfully are here, Chris. You've been there for me both before the stag and before today, and almost my emotional sounding board when I was just sat there. So thank you, Chris. Incidentally, anyone who fancies a drive to Birmingham Airport tomorrow, Chris would like to be friends. Thank you to William, my 13-year-old nephew who's travelled home from Denmark and is not at all happy about the fact that he's actually skip out of school for a week for the benefit of coming. Okay, obviously a big thank you to Victoria's mum and to Victoria's dad John, as well as to Mervyn and to Vicky. You've raised a wonderful role. I'd also like to sort of mention my parents, Phyllis and Edward, who I think everyone will agree that did such a grand job with me. Thank you for being wonderful parents and ensuring we always had a very happy home. Mum obviously aware of how expensive weddings are nowadays, even saves us a few pennies by bringing her own share. I'd like to take this opportunity to say how especially proud I am to be Edward's son. My dad, who despite being born with very limited hearing, and unfortunately widowed in very tragic circumstances, leaving with two very small children, he's always worked tirelessly all his life and has always gone out of his way to ensure that all three of us have never done without. So Dad, I just want to say, I can safely say for myself, for Robin and for Graham, that you'll always be and you always will be an inspiration to me. That said, also thank you to my mum Phyllis, who obviously married my dad, a widow with two small children, who then raised those two very small children as her own, and obviously myself as well. Thank you very much. Thank you to my brother Robin, our usher for the day, who in obviously true Arthur Danish style brought the minibus for the Stag Do and was the designated driver for the weekend, except on the way back when he was too drunk. So I want to say, Robin, here's a little gift for you for being a wonderful brother and a wonderful usher. Appreciate everything. If you can just come here very, very quickly. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Anyone looking to purchase a slightly soiled minibus, please see what Thank you to Heather, our bridesmaid. Heather, as many of you know, is Vicky's big sister. I think we can all appreciate that. Heather has been great at assisting Victoria along with Woodland in organising all parts of the day that I was part of. We are both very grateful for all your assistance and your support. So please can I ask all of you to raise your glasses and toast to Heather. To Heather. Heather, here's a little something for myself and Victoria and you. Thank you very much. Also, I'd like to say a big thank you to Joe, who agreed to be my best man. She's done a wonderful job. Having a speech. Might change my mind on that. He arranged a very highly entertaining stag do. I think everyone in Wales had a good time. Joe and I have been friends from school, and I'm really pleased that he's my best man. Again, please can we all raise your glasses to the best man. To Joe. To Joe. It's an early birthday present as well. Now, I need to say a few words about my new bride and how we met. I first met Victoria 4 years and 1 day ago. Our anniversary was yesterday. 31st of August 2009 to be exact. We have known each other quite some time now. We chatted on the phone many times before that. At the time I worked for an insurance company in Leeds, and Victoria worked as a supervisor for one of our brokers, and we would chat regularly, not doing any work. Chat on the phone. Victoria ran my work number one day whilst on a lunch using her mobile to ask me out and to meet up. Obviously I thought this was really nice, sitting up with Charles, etc. But it became very clear that this was prompted by a conversation that she'd had with one of her colleagues. He commented that she was thinking about asking to be on with me, so obviously Victoria promptly gazumped her colleague asking out her. Within 4 months of meeting, I quit my job in Leeds and I've moved out to live in Rugby. In preparation for asking Victoria to marry me, I dutifully asked permission of John and also Victoria for a friend permission for Victoria's hand in marriage. I'm very grateful. I believe that you both said yes. Thank you very much. Whilst on a cruise ship, sailing around the fjords of Norway, beautiful scenery, on Victoria's 28th birthday, in a very small intimate restaurant, I went down on bended knee and I asked for a hand, to which she thankfully said yes. This would have been very romantic if I wasn't absolutely riddled with manhood at the time. I was coughing my way through my words, my eyes were streaming. Thankfully, Vicky took pity on me and said yes. We then received a very impromptu performance of You Say It Best and You Say Nothing at All by a bunch of the restaurant's waiters, totally out of key, but it just made it all more special.